Mmeri bụ nke anyị o, na mbido mmeri bụ nke anyị o, na njedebe mmeri bụ nke anyị o, na mbido mmeri bụ nke anyị o, na njedebe mmeri bụ nke anyị o, mmeri bụ nke anyị o, na njedebe mmeri bụ nke anyị o, na mbido mmeri bụ nke anyị na njedebe. Greetings, lovers of freedom. This should have been a live broadcast, but my device doesn't let me. I have to do a recording, and it is very, very important I do this. Raphael Chiamaka Jere, Pastor Vam is my name. By the grace of God, I'm Deputy Minister of Communications, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. And speaking from my office and in my capacity as the Deputy Minister of Communications, I want to communicate with my Biafrans, my comrades, everyone that is in this with us together. For a few days now, we have not heard from our Prime Minister, and we have brought you reports from him that he is fine. We have told us he's on a national assignment, on a very important assignment, something that will keep him away for a short time. And there are speculations here and there. There are insinuations here and there. There are innuendos here and there. This is not funny, but I want you to get serious with what I'm about to say. Now, our people said that Ada Sombabu Ejogo, which is to say, soldiers that are enlisted to fight, they are not scared to die while they engage in the battle. And so we as Biafrans, we are not scared to fight. Number one thing you must know that we are not scared of is that we are not scared of arrest. We are not scared of name calling. We are not scared of attacks, because those are things that would come normally. Arrest, it can come normally. Attacks, hey, it should just be our daily bread. Yes. And then some people say there are speculations going out there. Our Prime Minister have been arrested on terrorism charges. Hey, where do I keep this phone so that I'll be able to clap? I'm using my hand to hold the phone. I would have clapped onto that if my Prime Minister was actually arrested for terrorism charges. Why should I clap? What do you think our Prime Minister is looking for, or Mazin Nnamdi Kanu himself had been looking for, each time they dare everyone that is coming after them and say, we want to go to that Hague. Let us go to ICC and iron these things out. Let's go to the Hague together. Let's go there. Bring it on. Let's go. So if you are charging me or arresting me for terrorism case, it means that you are ready to hear me out. So if it is indeed true, as the speculations have it, from some of you that do not want to take our word for it, that our Prime Minister is arrested on terrorism charges, then that is what we are looking for, because it means that it is time for the world to hear our voice. Now, Mazi Simon Ekpa that you know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that you know, do they look like people that are scared of being arrested on terrorism charges? No. Now, the way I am speaking now, I'm talking to you. Do you see me, Pastor Vam, as somebody that is afraid of being arrested on terrorism charges? We are not afraid, because we know we are not terrorists. We're not terrorists. The terrorists are the ones that are coming to buy our people, and we are on the defensive, and haven't been on the defensive for a long time, even without guns and bullets. And they were buying us, maiming our people, raping our children. We took up arms to fight against those that are coming with arms, because our people have been massacred in numbers. Hello? And so the speculations of he's arrested for terrorism charges, that's exactly what the Prime Minister is looking for. You don't know? Yeah. Yes. Prime Minister wants to be arrested and be charged with terrorism charges so that he will come and bring the case of Biafra before the world. You know, like fella said, let us go to that court. Bring Obasanjo, me and Obasanjo will go court. I go open book for Ram. Make them carry my prime minister. Anybody when they speculate say prime minister, they arrest him for terrorism charges. Carry him go court. He go open book for una. We go open book for una. Do you know in fact, all the documents we have on Nigeria as a terrorist state, as an Islamic state, as a jihadi state, in fact, the bulk of the book is like from here to my heights. From down to my heights. That's the bulk of the documentaries we have on Nigeria. Even America have it. Okay, you think they don't know? And so, why will you be fidgeting as a Biafran? And then they're telling you, they have picked him up for terrorist charges. In fact, it will be a good news if that is actually what happened. But that's not the case this time. And we hope after our declaration that should be the case, so that we will go to ICC and answer them and bring our matter before the table, before the world, so that they will see. Because sometimes they may be pretending that they have not seen because somebody have not actually come to bring this matter and table it and show the whole world how that Nigeria is a terrorist state. How that what? Nigeria is a terrorist state. Terrorist sympathizers. A nation that has governors, senators as sponsor of terrorists. Even in Abu Dhabi, in UAE, about 400 of them were exposed in the files they have there as being those that sponsor terrorists. The government is aware of them. Did they do anything? You think we don't have records of those things too? And so why will you be afraid that they are charging you with terrorism? It's a badge of honor, and we will defend it any day, any time. Now, those that have been enabled by Nigeria in Biafra land, they gave them gun to threaten our people, to go after our people, denying them going to their farm. I saw Tinubu. Tinubu was telling them at the last event he went. What was the event he went to recently? He was telling them that our women can no longer go to farm, our children can no longer go to school, and what have you. Is it Biafra Liberation Army that said children should not go to school? Of course no. In Biafra land, one day we have set aside for sit at home. Why is it like that? Is it not because our people have been denied what is rightfully theirs? Is it not because our leader was kidnapped? And despite the fact that he won all the cases, yet they heard him up to now. So, men and brethren, Biafrans and friends of Biafra, we are not moved one bit. We will not fidget one bit. We will not bend. December 2nd is giving them sleepless night, and that is how it will be. And it will come to pass. I say it will come to pass. And by the time that declaration have taken place, you will now see the new chapter of Biafra, where we defend our land and defend it ruthlessly. We will defend it ruthlessly. So our Prime Minister is not scared of arrest. Our Prime Minister is not scared of being tagged a terrorist. In fact, tag him a terrorist, and that is even the best. Arrest him for terrorism, and then he will come and answer you, and then we'll open book and show you how do you call this one who is defending himself a terrorist, and this one who is sending foot soldiers, armies from Sahel into Biafra land. What will you call them? Just like calling Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso a terrorist, and then you will leave France, who is giving power and giving arms to some Futajalon criminals and the blood-sucking demons to come and be causing mayhem all over the Sahel, all over those territories. It will never happen, not under our watch. So we are not scared, and we will never be. So Biafrans, if they are asking you any question, somebody come to you and tell you they have picked up our prime minister, say, they picked him up. Okay, thank you very much. Let's where did they pick him to now? Show us, so that we'll go there for solidarity. So we'll go there for solidarity. So be encouraged. Be encouraged, be strong, be firm, be ruthless, be dogged, be mentally tough, because times like these are what actually make us who we are. Times like these are what actually make us who we are. Never say die, Biafrans. We'll always win. Yes, we always win. My name is Rafael Chamaka Jere, aka Pastor Van Van Van. Do not lose your confidence. You know, the movement, everything is going on smoothly. Biafra Liberation Army, they're defending our territories. Our Prime Minister is indeed safe and sound. So fear not and fret not. So those are not the case. And even if they were the case, I have come here to tell you it is not something we are scared of. Okay? It's not something we are scared of. We are equal to the task. They fight when we carry. We go fit fighter. We go fit and we win. May the Lord bless our leader, Mazin Namdekanu. May Chuko Kabiama Primi bless and keep our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. Airborne! Airborne.